Hi, yes, it's a shrimp too, actually doing a vloggy vlog. As you might be able to tell, I got a camera. That's a thing. That's a development. This is the first vlog with it that's interesting because, oh boy, I don't have an idea what I'm doing setup wise. But that is just the, oh cool, I have to actually, you know, think about where I'm placing something again and angles and stuff. Not just using the webcam. But we will get there. We'll figure things out. For now, you are balanced on a very small shelf that I had to move in from the other room. But hey, it works, right? But anyway, handle is not part of this video, I'm sorry. The whole, like, lockdown situation, I've had a lot of time to clear out of my wardrobe and do a little bit of online shopping because of it. I have gotten some very nice wardrobe additions because of I don't know, I had like 2 points, just 2 points where I was like, yes, I shall internet shop. Worked out. But yeah, Hamble does not have his own wardrobe, so you can sit adorably over here. Balanced on top of another plushie. Can you tell? You know what? I don't realize how much it's almost entirely just my pushings back there until, you know, now, and I'm thinking about it, but they're just a good size for sitting there. So yeah, like I said, the whole lockdown thing, I went through my wardrobe and I went, do I really wear that? Do I really want that? Can I get rid of that? Is that not quite the vibe that I really want of my wardrobe? So this is mostly just what I'm not keeping and why. A little bit of, hey, look at my organized wardrobe at the end. These 2 bags are what I am yeeting out of my wardrobe and out of my life. Some way, somehow, eventually. But hey, they're all bagged up. That's the beginning. See how we are in 6 months. So, we'll get this rolling with the That's just how I roll t-shirt. It's BB-8 and it says that's how I roll, and I very much love this t-shirt. Like, it's black. I like black and orange, you know. Speaks to the Halloween vibe in me. And okay, I'm a very casual Star Wars fan, but I absolutely watch for the droids. So I'm like a little BB-8 in a black t-shirt with a punny. That's how I roll. I very much like it, but I don't know how well the camera will pick this up. The design is like very like, it's very intact considering, but it's very wrinkly. I don't know if that's showing up on camera. I can't actually tell from here, but yes. So it's a very nice t-shirt. I think it's had its time, and like I said, I'm a very casual Star Wars fan, so I'm like, do I really, like, is this my favorite t-shirt? No. Is it just I'm a cool character in my color scheme? Yeah. And there's this! Which end are we at? So this is from, in like sort of summer 2016 into like 2017 is when I really was obsessed with Pusheen. I still like the plushies, although I have went from I'll get one if it's like particularly cool rather than I want to collect them all. I'm not going Pokemon and Pusheen anymore. But seriously, like, look, that one there, that like the greeny one, that's a dragon. I can't say no to a dragon. But anyway, so this thing is like just a little like soft, warm, cozy wrap kind of thing. Like, it's just got a little popper button there, little hood. It's perfectly nice and cozy. But I'm kind of like, I don't get the use out of it. I really don't. I have lots of fluffy layers, and this is not a go-to. I also think it's kind of a weird browny gray. Like, it doesn't even, I mean, it is kind of Pusheen color, but I don't know. I'm very, I like Pusheen, but I'm like, I will be picky. Just fair. Someone out there will go, hell yeah, Pusheen, I'm gonna wear this every day. And they'll be happy. This. So I have this jumper. It is a perfectly okay jumper. Like, I got it because it is like black and like, I guess like a creamy white. And it's like lightweight and all, and it's nice. I don't really think it's that great on me. More, not in a like on me way, but just I don't really think it goes with anything in my wardrobe. Like, I don't know how to wear it. And I think it's a little bit too short to actually put over a t-shirt, and t-shirts will be like, the neckline will be above this, and I'm like, I just don't. But I recently got another little lockdown purchase. Like, you know how like oversized, the oversized, really like large knit hole like jumpers in the stripes are like, seem to be a trend at the moment. At least, I don't know, I feel like any alternative account I follow, they have, so I'm thinking it's a trend. We'll see. Well, this is probably going to date how long it takes me to actually edit and upload this video. But yeah, I feel like, I definitely bought this easily 5 or 6 years ago. It comes out occasionally as I'm feeling like wearing something slightly different, or I just need a simple other layer. But I feel like I bought that a way back then because I was like, it was kind of that vibe, and I was excited because it was like a little jumper that wasn't like made out of wool or anything, because I really don't like the feeling of wool. But no, I was like, I saw stripes and I went, could I make it me? Like, is this something I could experiment with? And you know, I tried. Wardrobe experimentation is valid. Oh yeah, this. So this is a hoodie. It has Ichigo from Bleach on it. Yeah, it's an extra large. I got this, my friend was getting rid of it, or like selling stuff, and I was like, ooh, cool hoodie, I want, because I do like Bleach. I still have to actually finish it because I am terrible for procrastinating and watching anything. But yeah, it's both very big, and I have a lot of hoodies, and it's not a go-to. Like, if it was black and maybe a bit of a different design or something, maybe. You know, maybe there is a Bleach hoodie out there that's more my vibe, but you know, I did try to give it to my partner because he very much likes Bleach as well, but it's, I know it says XL, but I don't know in what country sizing that is. I have a pair of jeans in here. It's been a bit of time between clearing my wardrobe and doing this vlog because, procrastination. I think these are in here because of, they do the like faded white at the knee thing, which I don't really like. I like my jeans to be darker and just consistent color-wise. And another relic. This is a blue hoodie that I think I got this off like Boohoo when I was like 18 or something. It's a very good hoodie. It's like a reasonable, like, it's not too thin, not too thick. The zip broke a while ago though, like it doesn't zip up, which I don't really mind in a hoodie because I very rarely zip a hoodie up anyway. Both out of laziness, and I can't stand whenever like you zip up a zipper and the zipper just tries to make itself into a little roller coaster. I'm like, so it's old. I'm a little sentimentally attached to it because I would have worn this a reasonable bit through uni. I say that I'm not particularly sentimental to my uni days. I don't know. I think it's just because I look at this item and I actually think memories. So I have held on to it a lot longer than I should have. But I'm like, okay, the zipper is broken. I never actually wear it. I was thinking, I don't know, maybe I'll just wear it to work and it'll be like my shitty work hoodie that I don't actually care about. But I have like 5,000,000,001 other hoodies. So some more band hoodies, which I do care about, are just alternating between go to work, don't go to work. It's been, well, I say it's been, before recent global events. My Fight Star hoodie has been big on that. It's very cozy. And now this much fuller looking bag. Yay! Okay, first things first is a pair of pajamas because, okay, there's more than one pair of pajamas. Okay, I used to, you know how some people have like a thing for shoes or handbags or whatever it is? I used to say my thing was pajamas because I do own a reasonable amount of pajamas. I'm a bit of a sucker for like punny pajamas or like my favorite character owned pajamas. I like themes and franchises and things. But I definitely have like too many, so I've cleared out and cleared out again. But it's funny because now I'm like, I think I might, after going through my wardrobe, I'm like, I might be more of a hoodie person than a pajama person because, oh boy, I know I had a lot of hoodies, but oh boy, do I have a lot of hoodies. But yeah, so this is just a pair of fluffy pajamas with thumper on them, and the bottoms are just grey snowflakes. These things are old, like, they might be one of the oldest items in here, like in this selection of stuff, many, many years old, and I know exactly why, because, okay, I do not, I went to donut, I do not like pink. If I have something in pink, it's probably an exception. Or, you know, some things are supposed to be pink and they're valid. Generally speaking, though, if it's just a general design choice, I'm like, I don't want pink. I don't vibe with it. I don't know how much of it is like an internalized gender bullshit thing, but I think at least part of it is just pink doesn't appeal to me very much. And that's fine. But I know I have bought these because I got excited because Thumper was on them, and I didn't have a lot of like Disney or otherwise character themed pajamas, so I went, oh, Thumper need buy, because I definitely went through that phase where I was like, oh, my character I love's on my thing, I must buy it. I'm still a little bit like that, but I'm just a little bit more like, hang on, do I actually like the item for the item? Is this a worthwhile purchase? You know, I think about it more. You know, it's that whole like, leave it in your basket or leave the web page open for a few days and come back to it, see how you feel, you know? But yeah, those, they serve me well. They can go away, I think. I say that there's another pair of pajamas. They're not themed, they're just penguins. But they're like an in-between. They're kind of fleecy, but they're not like full-on fluffy pajamas. And I kind of keep them, I'm debating it. But on the one hand, I'm like, but penguins. But on the other hand, I feel like I like having one pair of old shitty pajamas around just in case. Because sometimes you need something around that's just like, I do not care about what I'm wearing. I say this like, you know, pajamas are such a fashion choice, but it's like a personal thing. I say this, I think this probably ties partially into, like, if I'm just lying around the house or apartment, I don't want to, like, wear my clothes. I want to wear, like, an old t-shirt or, like, my old pair of pajamas or, you know, the stuff I care least about kind of thing. Which is especially fun because when I, like, stream on Twitch, whenever I'd, like, come home from work, I'd be like, okay, but I'm just home from work and I don't want to, well, not, like, just home, but, you know, home from work, I've been out all day, I don't want to, like, I'm not fresh showered, so I don't want to change into, like, any of my nicer clothes. I want to wear, like, a baggy t-shirt, if that's it, which is fine. I appreciate a good baggy t-shirt, but I kind of wanted to get to the point where I was like, actually, I just want to wear whatever of my clothes I want to wear, because they're my clothes. They're here for me to wear them, and I would like to wear them more. And lockdown, and if nothing else, the whole stay-at-home thing might have actually helped with that, because I've definitely worn more of my clothes. And if I can keep that going whenever I have to actually go outside again, which at the time of recording is a little too soon for comfort, but it'll be fine. Now back to distracting ourselves with clothes and clearing. Oh yeah. So, surprise, surprise, more pajamas. And look who's on them! Yeah, I really like Thumper. Again, these are just, yes, I've bought these because it's like, oh, look, Thumper. It's a little just repeat pattern of him on the bottoms. The top's kind of cool, but it's like, you know, you got a little sketch one, you know, the weird texture tee is a little bit, yeah, but I was like, yeah, okay, I can appreciate the design. The pink stripes on the sleeves a little less so, and the weird sort of, I don't know, what is this color, because it just looks kind of oatmeal-y. I don't know if that's like an official color name, but weird beigey cream oatmeal-y kind of looking thing. So I'm like, I don't actually like these outside with Thumpers on them, and it's not a good enough reason to keep them. I promise the next pajamas are not Thumper. It's Pusheen. Sweet Dreams. I was like, because this is I like that kind of bluish, light bluish thing. This maybe isn't the exact shade of my dreams, but it's chill, it's nice, but you know what? I've never worn it. Never worn it. I bought it, went, oh cool, Pusheen and sweet things. Because again, whenever I was obsessed with Pusheen, I had to get everything I ever saw of Pusheen. And I have a sweet tooth, so I was like, this is wonderful, this is perfect. No, never worn it. So, goodbye. Goodbye, Pusheen. Okay, I'm just going to let out all the pajamas at once here, and we're going to get to the pajamas. Hopefully over with. Yeah, I think everything else in there is still closed. It's still like, we're like here in the bag, it's fine. No more Thumper. We have a Stitch. Woke up like this. Little grumpy Stitch thing. Basically, I mean, yes, there's a pink stripe in the sleeves, which isn't my big, and the words are in pink. But I'm like, it's not the predominant color. Stitch is pink in his ears, like it's a little bit on theme, and you know, Scrump's there, which is cool. I think I probably, is this showing okay? I probably got this a lot because Scrump was on it as well. But like, I don't like grey. I don't like pink. I don't like grey. So I was like, these are both this, plus it's another like sleep thing. So I don't know. I'm like past laughing at pajamas that are like, haha, I woke up like this, or haha, I need coffee. I say that, I'll probably laugh at like a good pun one. But just in my personal wardrobe, you know. And we have some Looney Tunes pajamas. Top really is just Bugs Bunny. And the bottoms are a nice mixed print of all the Looney Tunes, which are awesome and valid. And I definitely bought these because I was really, really excited to see Looney Tunes, because I don't come across Looney Tunes pajamas that often. At the time I bought those, I've seen them many more since, and I was like, oh yes, I need these. But again, you see the grey and pink themes, and I get it. Bugs Bunny himself is grey, and you know, but I'm like, couldn't the top be a different color from Bugs Bunny? Maybe. It's okay though, because I have other Looney Tunes pajamas. I have like a yellow and white set of Bugs Bunny pajamas, and I'm like, yeah. Finally, on the pajamas, got some Friends. Joey doesn't share food, which is valid and funny, but again, I was like, do I super duper love this? No, I don't. This little how you doing thought bubble down there. Speech bubble rather, sorry, it was all bumpy, so I was like, thought bubble, yes. No, speech bubble, which makes sense. But yeah, I like Friends, I appreciate Friends, but I'm like, do I actually like Friends enough to own a random pajama top? Maybe not. No, I'm not gonna have second thoughts because the text is red and I really like red. We're not going there. Me. But now, back to clothes of the daytime variety. So if you know me, or you look away over here and see a grand total of 2 Pikachus, don't worry, there's more off camera. You know, I'm a bit of a fan of the famous electric Pokemon. A little bit. It's not like part of my name or anything. I'm not Shrimp True for any reason or anything, no. So I have this Pikachu t-shirt. And it's a perfectly reasonable Pikachu t-shirt. It's pretty cool in summer because it's very thin, you know. I appreciate the little Pikachu print. There are 2 things wrong with this. The print is not on the back. It's not a true all over print, which I'm just like, really? Really? You started it. Like, you even see like Pikachu's ears just getting cut off at the sleeves. You could have just made this an all over print. Why didn't you? That, and I'm like, I don't mind white t-shirts, but I'd still prefer it in black, you know? Like, I do still have a few white t-shirts. I'm not totally against white t-shirts, but I don't love it enough. And now, another, again, white t-shirt. But it's quite funny. It's like, it's a high buy kind of t-shirt. Which I appreciate the novelty of a different back print. I do. I think this is the t-shirt that has, yeah, it has like 2 of the smallest, most random little holes. This is not, it has like 2 of the smallest little random holes up sort of just at the back near the collar. So I'm like, obviously those are tiny and not exactly a noticeable place. Like, if I wanted to keep the t-shirt, that doesn't throw me off, but I don't want to keep the t-shirt. Again, it's back whenever I had to buy everything I saw that was Pusheen. So I'm like, Pusheen, you're a great cat. I vibe with the snacks and the chill and everything, but I'm probably going to stick to most like plushies from now on. Inside that, like, I think I do still have I have some Halloween Pusheen tops because Halloween, and I might have another random 1 or 2 here, but generally speaking, I'm like, I can let go. I am no longer obsessed. And then we have the collection of things I got from LootCrates that I wanted to like. I wanted to like. But again, just because you like the franchise doesn't mean you have to like every single item associated. So here we have a Marvel Civil War themed long sleeve grey t-shirt. It's literally like Captain America versus Iron Man. It says Iron Man inside, that's it. Like, and part of me was like, but I really like Civil War. I should keep this. I should want it. And it's long sleeved. And I'm like, but it's grey. But it's long sleeved. But it's marble. Yeah, I'm letting go. I'm like, I never wear it because, you know, it's grey. I don't like grey. I don't like wearing grey. They'll be having Marvel t-shirts out there for me, I'm sure. So I'm assuming it's still running. I don't really know. But LootCrate had a Firefly specific crate that I got for a reasonable time. I have a whole bunch of t-shirts that I got through that are based on Firefly. Yeah, this one's quite nice. This one I was kind of very on the fence because it's like a darker grey, and I'm like, I can be swayed more easily because it's a darker grey. The pattern, I know what you're thinking, you're like, gee, the pink flowers though, shrimp. And I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about them as well. There was a little part of me that was like, maybe I keep it and wear it and, I don't know, convince myself to be okay with pink. Like in a, hey look, this isn't so bad. Because like as a whole aesthetic, like it works, it's nice. I might put that back. No, I'm not putting it back in the maybe pile. I can get other Firefly t-shirts that will vibe with me more. And then there is this one. It says, let's moon 'em. Again, it's kind of, it's grey. It's grey and I appreciate the design, but I'm not like super in love with the design. I don't know what kind of Firefly design I would be super in love with, but I cross that bridge when I come to it. That one is very soft though. I do appreciate its softness. I've just realized that you can now see the pile of clothes here. Don't worry, Hamble's just looking after them there, yeah. And then there is a Big Damn Heroes one, which is like navy, so it wins. It's not grey, but I'm also like not super attached to it. It is a very cool design, and I appreciate that. I just don't vibe with it. In my head, I'm just like apologizing to these cool t-shirts. Like, I'm sorry, you're cool and valid. What's the Marie Kondo thing? Like, you know, thank your items for like being there. I don't remember the exact words and stuff. So we have a pineapple skirt. So just navy skirt with pineapples. I bought this purely because me and a friend have a bit of a running joke with pineapples. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna get this and I'll wear it around my friend. Which is fine and all, because I definitely went through a phase where I was just wearing whatever. I mean, I always just wear whatever, but it was definitely like, there were more random outlier elements in my wardrobe. And I've nothing against this, but I'm like, I don't envision me wearing it again. It has just sat, taking up space in my wardrobe with my selection of other skirts. Oh, speaking of, there's this thing, which I think I bought this one year. Yeah, this is from Boohoo, so this is definitely old. I went through like a Boohoo phase, like sort of around the time I started uni. A little bit here and there. I picked up pieces for a few years after and whatnot, but have not bought anything there for ages and not particularly inclined to go looking. But yeah, I think I got this sort of, was this like a burgundy maroon kind of color? It's like the dark patches, they're velvety. And I was kind of like, that's kind of nice. It might be kind of different and like cool around Christmas because it's a bit of a thicker skirt and stuff. I say Christmas, I really just mean winter, but Christmas and winter are just the same thing in my head. But yeah, for one, I don't like it that much. For two, like it's fading away and stuff. It's just, again, if I actually liked it, I would just wear it to death. I don't even care when things are fading away. Trust me, my favorite skirt, the zipper on, is holding on by a I'm gonna be very sad when that skirt dies. It's a like blue and black checkered skirt that I got like secondhand off eBay, so I'm like, I have no hope of replacing that thing. But it's wonderful. Speaking of winter and Christmas, I have some Pusheen little wintry Christmas socks. Yeah, so oh yeah, those are, yeah, shoot, the little like linery, like they only come up to like your ankle ones. Yeah, I don't need Pusheen Christmassy socks. I have plenty. I have like a bunch of Pusheen Halloween socks. They'll be good. Again, I'm not kidding. 2016, 2017, if I saw it and it was Pusheen. On a similar note, Got some Mickey Mouse. They're kind of cool, like they're black with the sort of rainbowy shiny to them. I definitely bought these. This is a repeat pattern. I definitely bought these because I was like, oh, they're black and they have a cool design. Yes, I'm about that. Yeah, the back one's just like Mickey Mouse. But as much as I appreciate Disney and I appreciate Mickey Mouse and the childhood cartoons that amuse me greatly, I don't really need to own Mickey Mouse ears. I'm like, he's not my favorite Disney character. I have different round-eared favorites. Also, whilst we're interrupting for plushie, this guy has a tail, and I'm like, why does this Winnie the Pooh plushie have a tail? Winnie the Pooh doesn't have a tail. I don't understand. I'm like, was this some kind of oversight? Like, was there maybe a template plushie that, you know, was a different character that did have a tail and just... It's very, very soft, though. Gee, can you guess what this could be? Yes, it's another Pusheen item. This one is a hoodie. Stripes on the back, as you saw, has a tail, like it's a very character hoodie. The hood even has like separate whiskers and the ears and all. Like, if you're gonna be cozy and dressed as Pusheen, this works. I know that I hunted this down on like eBay or something, because I don't know if this was like an edition or just sold in particular places. I don't remember. So it has a little wear and tear because I got it like second hand because I was like, I need it, I want it, I will wear it forever. Pusheen phase lessened. Yeah, what was that? What was that? Okay, I'm gonna get a little closer just because the blood flow in my legs is not an ideal state. Oh, this hoodie as well. Again, yes, another hoodie. This one, it's stitch. It's like white and blue. Has stitch around the collar and like on the sleeves, like the words. It's a very soft hoodie. It's very cozy. It's I don't know, right? I just feel like the hoodie gives me like slightly sporty aesthetic vibes. I don't know if it's just the way the stripes are. I don't know if it's an imagined thing in me. Like I said, Stitch is like another one of my absolute favorite characters. So I'm like, I saw this, I was like, I want it. I'm just sat here like this hoodie's very soft though. I have a 5,000,000,001 hoodies. I'm sure I could find, if I really wanted, I could find like a nice black hoodie that's soft and has stitch on. I'm sure that exists out there. Because I do remember being on the fence about buying this because of the whiteness. Because I was like, for one, I don't really wear a lot of white things, and for two, I'm just thinking, I'm gonna spill so many things in this. Like, no. Oh, it's very, very nice, and I'm very, very tempted to put it in maybe pile, but no. I committed to putting this in the yeet pile. I will not betray past me. Guys, we did it. The bag is empty. We're going to do the maybe pile now, which isn't actually too big a pile, all things considered. First up is this. Oh wow, yeah, you can see me through this, which makes sense. You know, it's a mesh top. Perfectly, well, it's like perfectly fine. It's, the sleeves are kind of ridiculously long on it. I know that they maybe don't look super ridiculously, well, maybe they do. But whenever it's on, like, they're way past, like, I have to roll them up quite a bit. And it's just, this is just a general fit issue. This is the first mesh top I bought because I was trying to find mesh tops. I've since bought another that fits way better. This one, not so much, because it's, like, the arms are ridiculously long. Yeah, it fits, like, around the shoulders, chest, and everything. The bottom is, like, no, you were not made for someone consistently of a size 10. It rolls up. It just rolls up. I have worn that thing once under a dress, and it's just, like... It's like, I'm glad this is under a dress, because this is a lot of rolling up. So it's realistically getting yeeted. I'm just kind of hanging on to it because I'm like, well, what if something happens to the other one, but I want to wear it, and then I can just wear it under a dress because like no one else would know. But no, we don't need to do that, so just yeet. Okay, so you remember that white Pikachu t-shirt that, you know, I was like, oh, why isn't it an all over print? Yeah, okay, so I have a Stitch one as well, but this one is actually an all over print. It's quite adorable. And like I said, like the Pikachu one, like this is a good light t-shirt. It's quite chill, quite nice. Like I said with the Pikachu one, like it's nice light t-shirt, good in summer and all that. I do very much, like I said, I very much like Stitch, but I'm also like, I don't actually wear this. I don't reach for my white t-shirts. The only exceptions really are my Jurassic Park t-shirts, and that's just because Jurassic Park overrides most things in my brain. This is an old t-shirt, so I'm like, I feel like it has served me well, but like, it's a little like Winnie the Pooh Doctor Who crossover. Piglet and Eeyore is like K9 and the Doctor, and I'm just like, oh, look at them. They're kind of awesome. And I'm like, two favorite franchises like overlapping. I love it. But I'm also like, do I love this t-shirt as much as I used to? Also, it's tagged like on a navy t-shirt, and I'm like, I'm just trying to eliminate things that aren't black from my wardrobe. Bringing, I don't know, consistency to my, oh. Well, I just noticed it has like, you know how like those patterns got like random lines that look like they've been scratched or scraped? It's just them cracking and stuff. So yeah, technically, good old E9 is very well worn, very well loved. And similar to the Winnie the Pooh E9, blah blah blah, we have a Doctor Who and 101 we have a Doctor Who and 101 Dalmatians. It's like, come along, Pongo. It's like, ah. And I'm like, I feel like I like this one even more because it's sort of more my era of Doctor Who. I still like casually watch Doctor Who, although I am behind on the New Year's episode, so also have mixed feelings because I have like photos from going to like Comic-Cons and stuff wearing this, and I'm like, I just have sentimental that way, but that also means I have a photo, which means I can look at that and go, yeah, that was a cool t-shirt, but I don't need to wear it because I don't wear it. Oh dear. Speaking of, okay, this thing I don't think I will ever wear again, regardless of whether or not it still fits me, but I think I am like legally obligated to keep this for memories. This is a good old blue Charlie is so cool, like quality stamp t-shirt. Yeah, this is a little bit old. I'm most of my t-shirts are either like YouTube fandom, or just various franchises. I like my themes. Cause yeah, I think this t-shirt, I don't know if it's still sold, but I know at some point it was like getting sold, like, but it was like a black and white design, not this OG, not this good old blue on blue design. I'm keeping it out of nostalgia. The collectorsness, yeah. Plus it's a pun. Like I could get rid of a pun. I say that, it's not the only punny item in this pile. Oh, the pun item, the other pun item's next. Okay, this is actually something I bought, I think maybe in like 2019. Like, it's not super old. Hence why it's in the maybe pile. It's a NASA t-shirt that says, I need my space. That's it, just, I need my space. So I'm like, space plus puns. I'm down for that. It is a bit of a tight fit. Not in the worst, not in the this totally doesn't fit way, but in a I definitely wouldn't be wearing if I felt bloated, that's for sure. I don't think I like it enough to be like, yes, I'd wear this all the time. I just appreciated it for its pun. And you know, we like space. Space is cool, but I don't think I'm that into space. I am into the having my space though, but not to be confused with website MySpace. It's also a white t-shirt thing. I didn't realize because I used to be just like, yeah, I'll wear everything black and white t-shirts, woo. And I'm just like, white t-shirts though, I don't know. Don't know about that. Oh, and then this. Okay, so this one's a Harry Potter t-shirt. It's a I served my time in Azkaban, blah blah blah, like, approach with extreme caution, do not attempt to use magic against this person, blah 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 blah. And like, I have, again, this is kind of like the Doctor Who t-shirts where I have memories of going around and, actually wait, did I? No, it's because I have memories of going around, but I think I might actually have bought this itself in like the Harry Potter tour. Hi, it's editing me because my camera died. The webcam setup again. I can see me right now in OBS, and I'm just like, this is really, really drawing in the... I did not dry my hair properly at the time of recording. Just my own hair pet peeves. It's fine. Anyway, to the point. Yes, the Harry Potter Azkaban t-shirt. I did indeed buy it at the London studios back in like 2016. Had a beautiful little touristy time. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I like the memento. Azkaban was my favorite. But at the one hand, I don't think my childhood nostalgia is quite as strong for Harry Potter as it could have been. And, you know, for two, there's always that bittersweet J.K. Rowling is a little bit, and by little bit I mean no little about it, asshat. To put things very, very lightly. And then, the final one, because yes, my camera had to die right before I was almost done. Can't blame it though, because I was recording for like an hour straight, give or take. So, the final t-shirt, the probably oldest thing in the pile. A good old Skull Animals t-shirt. Oh, it was great. I loved it. I still have a little Skull Animals, like large keyring plush somewhere. I think it was the bunny one. Uncertain. But I mean, okay, the nostalgia, I'm like, yeah, I'd still vibe with this. Like, if I saw this for sale now, and, you know, just got my, like, updated sizing, absolutely would get. Oh, it even has, like, this little cover, I think it's, like, 2007. I'm just like, yes. Yes. Listen, my entire aesthetic might still be entirely based on teenage me's preferences. Possibly. There's been a few little journeys and, you know, some phases that happen to also line up with my favorite band's phases, but it always comes back. It always comes back to red and black. Oh boy. I'm so tempted to keep this. I kind of might keep this for very nostalgic purposes. Will I just, actually, you know what, like, will I maybe do one of those things where, like, I don't know, will I frame a t-shirt? Or do one of those things where they take, like, the design part of a t-shirt and make it into something else? I don't know. Might be a bit ambitious. Might just leave it in my wardrobe for nostalgia. Might actually get rid of it, but who's to say? You know, it could be the Skull Animals top and the Charlie is so cool like top just chilling together in the back of my wardrobe. Could you make, like, a panel out of all unused t-shirts and use that to, like, decorate the back of inside of the wardrobe? Or maybe I could just use them to line the bottom of some of the baskets in my wardrobe. I'm just trying to come up with vaguely on the spot, potentially plausible ideas. Don't mind me. Hello and welcome to my actual little brief wardrobe tour, starting with the hoodies on the front. The yellow one is, of course, Pikachu. There's Mass Effect. There's the emo throwback that also has thumb holes, which are amazing. There's the rubber ducky one, and a whole bunch of black, some gaming, mostly band t-shirts. Sorry, hoodies. We're going to look at t-shirts now. They're all split up into, like, sections, categories, so I'm like, I will show you what the chunks are. As soon as I zoom out in that camera. Yeah, that chunk, minus that colorful one on the left, is all my band t-shirts. The chunk on the left, that as I'm touching now is YouTube merch t-shirts. Woo woo. In the middle there with that bit of blue and shiny red, that's my skirts. I like red. And yes, the bluey one is the favorite one I mentioned earlier in the video. And then that void of black right there is, with the few colored ones at the end, is my miscellaneous t-shirts that are probably merchandise of games or Jurassic Park or otherwise. And then that white, black and grey thing until the end of the wardrobe is dresses, which again are mostly black with a sprinkle of blood splatter, a sprinkle of red checkeredness, and the occasional Pokemon gifted dress. And down there in those things is where I keep, like, my leggings and jeggings and such. Bags to the right. And yes, that was a Pusheen slipper you did see. Oh yeah, up top. That's right. Onesies and fluffy things, fluffy pajamas, Thumper in the middle just to be a happy little face greeting me when I open those doors. I do want plushies everywhere. What can I say? I like plushies. We all know it. Shout out to Jeffrey, my good old gargoyle back there, having a Murloc sit on him. It's a good combo. Jeffrey's a good gargoyle. He's excellent. My friend got me him for my birthday one year. We love Jeffrey. This side part is like random things that are not t-shirts. So it's like tank tops there. There's oh yeah, I love that skeleton one. There's like miscellaneous tops that maybe have a little like special sleeve detail or like neck thing going on, or just a little bit extra fancy or have some extra detail. Hey, that's the stripy one I'm wearing at the end of this video, and editing me is like, woohoo. Got my little jumpers and various jumpers. That's a hoodie. That thing at the back is a cape. It's just a very thick cape. I look forward to the cold weather when I can be like, yeah, I'll wear my super thick cape. And then that's the pile of stuff, the bags that you have seen me unpack. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed coming on this little wardrobe clearing adventure for me. It was kind of fun to do because I've never done a wardrobe clear out video. They were quite interesting though. It's like a nice little insight just into other people, whilst also hopefully being, you know, motivational to yourself for clearing out your wardrobe, because I definitely watched a few wardrobe clear outs before doing this and then woo! But yeah, if you enjoy this little goofball, I not at all consistently upload on this little vlog channel, but I much more consistently I'm over on a gaming YouTube channel, and I also stream 3 days a week over on Twitch. So if you like games and this goofball, you are in for a winning time. It's a variety of things. There's Dragon Age, there's horror games, there's Sims. I like things. Such vibes and much boops to you. Bye!